Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the Shapeshifting Detective. In the last episode, we changed into Chief DuPont, and we are currently interviewing all of the tarot readers. We learned that Rayne has been in trouble with the police before. We don't know for what, but he was remarkably evasive, so I'm inclined to say it was probably something rather major. Not sure what, but something you wouldn't want to tell the police about. So potentially, maybe a physical assault, something like that maybe? Or a large theft? Interesting, either way.
The slumber of the beast and the memory of the assault grows hazy.
And next up is Lexi.
Oh, Chief Inspector, you gave me a shock. What is it? What have I done?
Tell me about Bronwyn.
I'm rather concerned with what have I done? What have you been doing? What do you mean, what have I done? Yeah, tell me about Bronwyn.
She's an Aquarius. Her favourite colour is green. What else do you need to know?
Is she your leader?
Ooh, is she your leader? Has she killed before? Are you prepared to go to jail for her? The bottom two seem very hostile. They don't seem hostile, they are hostile. And I think that... Clearly, has she killed before? She's going to say, no, why would you even ask that? And are you prepared to go to jail for her? I think she's probably just going to get flustered. I think this is the one we're most likely to get any information from.
Leader? This isn't a cult. She looks after me and Rayne. Make sure we eat healthy and brush our teeth.
Why are you here in August?
Well, it's not for the nightlife, I can tell you that. This is where the cards told us to go. I guess you could call it destiny.
Do you know anyone here?
What's
wrong with the nightlife?
I love the indignation, just like, why are you slagging off our nightlife? I mean, it's a little town. I mean, we heard on the radio that they were getting ready to celebrate their tulip festival. This sounds to me like a rural village. There probably isn't gonna be much in the way of clubs.
Do you know anyone here?
Yeah, this is more interesting.
No, I can honestly swear I don't know any Augustines until we got here.
What were you doing last night?
Nothing. I mean, I was here all night. This cat's on her. Bron can vouch for me.
Which gives a ghastly sound. We're not going to reproduce that here now. It's like a bell ringing
all
in
of them.
reverse. The purpose of most spirit chimes
maybe we can visit
is to
Bronwyn
keep
again and get her
spirits away,
to,
as you might know.
However, verify that. Okay, no.
Oh. Unfortunately,
In
they
which case...
don't...
Find somewhere safe to transition. You're not a superhero.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I've got this. I can do that. Let's turn into Violet.
Hello, I'm Violet. I'm Violet.
I like that. It's like Sam is testing out their voice as this new person. That's a cool addition. Much approval.
You're listening to Radio August.
Okay,
Dark
Poe.
Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Let's go speak to the chief.
The Catch. Read by...
What's going on, Violet? Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
No, I'm not. Ooh.
No, I'm not okay.
He seems to treat her with such delicacy. I think it's going to be more interesting to see his reaction to her saying she's not okay.
What's the matter?
The new detective's acting strangely. I think I might be the killer. I don't feel safe.
Ooh. I'm drawn to the middle one. But here's the thing. Yes, she had a blackout. That doesn't necessarily mean anything, though. It kind of feels like we're throwing this woman under the bus for no reason. We have no evidence that she killed Dorota. And we're not gonna chuck ourselves under the bus. Screw that. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with I don't feel safe. Again, this one is interesting, but we have no proof. And it feels wrong to chuck a woman under the bus simply because she's having memory problems.
You can feel safe. I've already got somebody posted outside the guest house. It's an unmarked car, but you know Danny, don't you? Leyland's kid? Any problems, you let him know. Off you go. I'm being subtle. I don't want to see you back here, okay? You got anything to report, give me a call. Any problems, talk to Danny. Danny, remember?
Danny?
Okay. Danny, I remember. I get we don't...
I remember.
We don't want to cause too much suspicion here. And if we start being like, oh, we forgot, remind us, he could think, oh shit, she's getting worse. Like, first it was blackouts, now it's memory problems, flipping heck. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this.
Okay, good. Just look after yourself.
Okay. Tears blurred his vision. He stroked the kitten with the side of his finger. Don't move, okay? Just don't try to move.
What are you doing to this
kitten?
kitten?
Wouldn't stop struggling, suffering.
Whoa.
I unclinched the towel, then draped it over the kitten's head.
Oh, what
He
the
stood
shit?
and raised his foot. It would have to be a good one. Harder even than a magpie. One and done.
If you could see my face right
The
now,
kitten's
holy shit.
skull was softer than he expected. It caved easily. The thin bones crackling and fizzing.
Bronwyn, save me!
bubbling.
You don't trust me, do you, Violet? Is it because I read tarot? Why don't you let me pull a card for you?
No,
Okay.
thank you.
I'm gonna go over what we learned with the chief. So there's an unmarked car and a police officer outside the guest house. Okay. That's interesting. You know what, let's...
Okay.
Why not? Let's keep fucking about with the tarot.
Great. What do you want to know about?
The murder.
The murder, my love life, or Sam? Let's not keep throwing ourselves under the bus. The tarot have already told this lady that she should be wary of us. Let's not encourage her to keep looking into that.
Interesting choice. So do the cards. 8 of Wands. Everything's happening all at once. We have to act fast, or at least someone does.
Did you sleep well last night?
The fact that the cards are saying, hey, you need to act fast, someone needs to act fast, I think there's going to be another murder. Oh dear. I mean, it could be a fluke. Who's to say that the cards are always right? But they were right last time. And the Mercury set were right, so,
Yes, thank you.
I didn't see you yesterday evening.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. How good are we at lying? I don't... I mean, she could just say, like, oh, I was in my room, and you weren't in my room, so why would you... I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah, we'll go.
We've heard from Alex, and Alex has said that they have the same dream every...
Mrs. Gallagher, an unexpected pleasure.
How long are you planning to be here?
In town? I really don't know. Until the tarot tells us to leave, or you kick us out, obviously.
How did you know Dorota was going to die?
Here's the thing, that the police suspect Bronwyn because she was the one who brought the evidence forward before the murder was committed. That is suspicious.
We didn't know she was definitely going to die, only that she was definitely in danger of dying. Tarot cards can tell you a lot when you know what you're looking for.
That's interesting, though. They can tell you a lot when you know what you're looking for. So they knew there was going to be a murder, they just didn't know who. And they pinpointed it to her. It wasn't that they predicted the murder in town. Oh my god, I'm getting very tongue-tied. My apologies. My apologies. I have run out of drink. And I'm just like, my tongue so dry. My goodness. Yeah. They arrived in town knowing that a murder was going to take place. And then in town, they pinpointed it to her. At least that's what I'm getting from that.
Is weighing heavily on your mind, and perhaps it's a secret about some...
Hello, Violet. Is everything okay? Ignore the mess. I was just going to tidy it up.
Did you have a pleasant evening last night?
Great, thanks. The room's really lovely.
But you weren't in this room, were you?
We have to bluff. We have to. Oh, Lord. I'm drawn to the top one, more so the bottom. Because again, we've got Lexi saying that Bronwyn came to her room, and Bronwyn saying that Lexi came to her room. I'm gonna go with this one.
Oh no, was I sleepwalking again? I haven't done that since... for ages. I didn't come into your room, did I?
No.
I can't tell if she's bluffing there. I can't tell if she is being genuine that she sleepwalks. Or if that was a lie and she's trying to cover that, like, oh shit, she caught me snooping in her room, just bullshit, and say it was sleepwalking. Ooh. If it is genuine sleepwalking, then she will not be able to call us out on our lie. If she's lying, then she knows full well that she came into Violet's room.
Yes.
Let's go with that.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why I do that. It only seems to happen when there's a lot of bad energy floating around. Bronwyn says I just stand there and stare. I didn't catch you, not sleeping, did I?
Okay, so I do think she was being genuine. I think she sleepwalks. Okay, but that is interesting, though.
I was home for a while. Woke up one morning to find Tenzin rooting around in there.
Be
Words were spoken, fists were
rather
raised.
difficult.
The truth is,
for Lexi to make her way from the guest house, completely asleep, break into Dorota's house, presumably without leaving a trace, because no one has mentioned yet, oh, there was signs of a break-in. That's why I said it could have been someone that she knew, what felt comfortable around, you know, letting them in, getting undressed. Because no one has told me, oh yeah, there were signs of a break-in. So, you know, Lexi made her way over to Dorota's house, broke in very skillfully, strangled her, placed a gold coin under her mouth, made her way back to the guest house, all while sleepwalking. That doesn't sound right. That does not sound logical. So yeah, I doubt that happened. I doubt that is a version of events. Let's...
Hi, I'm Bronwyn. I'm Bronwyn.
red and gold robes billowing in the wind, shimmering into nothingness.
Is there something I can help with, Miss Castle?
I hope we're not being too much trouble.
I mean, Violet clearly thinks you are because, you know, you could have killed someone, but I presume she's going to be polite and, oh no, of course not.
It's very brave of you to tell the chief that Dorota would be murdered and then stick around afterwards. I'd have run for sure.
You strike me as someone braver than that.
Why would I run? I will admit, Violet, there's something not quite... I don't want to say not quite right, because that's not what I mean at all, but there's something about her that I can't quite put my finger on. She is 100%, I'm like, she's someone we need to be watching. She's not this innocent wayfish figure, you know, like I said, the chief really seems to have taken her under his wing. He seems to be taking a lot of care of her, but I'm kind of like, no. There's a certain dangerousness. Dangerousness? Is that even a word? Fuck it, I'm using it as a word. You know what I mean. There's a certain dangerousness about Violet. I mean, she's assuming we did it. This is more interesting.
I'm brave, but I'm not stupid.
Some people hate it, but what it actually relates to is being out of control.
Bron, something doesn't feel right. I don't know what exactly, but it's not right.
Thoughts on Dorota?
Well, it's hard to say with just one victim. Musical talent, red hair. If there's another, there will be a pattern. Do you think it's another Rite?
A Rite?
As in the same thing we were chasing after in Birmingham? I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just have to try and stop it.
Stop it?
Sam, you are looking very suspicious right now. You need to go along with it. You can't keep asking questions. You need to nod your head a little bit. Ooh. I don't like the fact that he's saying, oh, there will be a pattern. Musical talent and red hair. Well, I don't know about musical talent, but Violet has red hair. Oof. Big oof. That being said, I mean, Violet does... at least Violet has an unmarked police car outside the guest house. That should... well, I mean, it's unmarked. It won't necessarily deter people, but if someone comes in and starts causing a ruckus, at least there's a police officer there. Okay, so clearly, whatever this Rite is, it's something that they're chasing. It's killing people, and apparently it was killing people in Birmingham. Which of these is the least suspicious? They're both very suspect. I mean, I feel like Stop It is more suspect. Because clearly, from the way this guy is talking, a rite, whatever that is, whether it is a ritual, a creature, whatever, this rite is a bad thing, clearly. So I feel like Birmingham, is the least suspicious.
The Traveller? Dead Girls? Ring any bells?
Traveller?
I want to know, but he is getting suspicious. He's getting suspicious.
If it follows the same pattern as Birmingham, we're looking at 2 more victims.
Oh. Yeah, whatever this Traveller is, it's killing people. And they're either following it around or they're following things like it around. Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Presses the safety, ensuring it's off. As I reach
That
the steel wall, the
interesting.
garage plunges.
Ron, are you okay?
I'm not okay.
I feel like people are more inclined to open up if you yourself are opening up and saying, hey, no, I'm not okay with all this that's going on, blah, 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 blah. So I'm more inclined to go with this.
Well, if you're worried, I should be worried. Why are you worried? Should I be worried?
Are you worried?
Oh, God.
Only if you are. This could go on in circles for a while. Let's just keep cool and stay in our rooms.
Okay, so we didn't actually get anything out of Lexi.
The 7th slows her approach to a stagger. The 8th forces her to her knees.
And now
Just
let's
a few
go
feet
bother the
down
chief.
slope.
Way.
Miss Castle, I'm surprised to see you here.
I didn't kill Dorota.
Please don't arrest me.
You're a prime suspect, and your alibi is that you were in the guest house with another prime suspect at the time. It doesn't look good for you.
Have you got a problem with me?
Oh God. I want to ask that. But again, it's going to put his back up. And here's the thing, he's the chief. If he gets aggravated, eventually he is just going to turn around and be like, right, in the cells. And I mean, he could either arrest us, in which case, you didn't catch the killer, you got yourself arrested, good job. Or he's going to arrest the real Bronwyn. Leave it be.
Surely you've got other suspects.
Not really. Currently it's you and your friends and whoever Sam comes up with. I just don't know what your motive is.
I'm a tarot reader. I'm trying to help.
Yes, you keep saying that, yet you're here when I'm trying to work. So,
Planet already. Or at least Mexico.
Now that's a thought.
But, I just thought it looked nice. Did you think so?
I think it's beautiful.
I am very intrigued. I am very intrigued by all of this.
Hello, I'm Rayne.
I like that. Just, I'm Rayne. Okay. Nice.
Welcome to Poe's Curiosity Shop.
Oh.
Do you have an inkling what this might be?
So,
like, please let it not be a dead kitten.
Here are 3 small metal bells.
Okay, not a dead kitten. Good stuff. Oh.
Square, metal square, and then it kind of looks like.
What do you mean she's not there?
The tag you get on the zipper.
What is? I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Bronze again.
Have you met the new detective yet? We're basically under 24-hour surveillance now.
Do you think Sam's onto us?
Onto what exactly?
The real reason we're here.
Ooh. What we did last night, I'll roll in the mud. I mean, this isn't even a bluff exactly. I mean, thank goodness we went to Rayne first as Bronwyn. We know the Traveller, all that gubbins. Birmingham.
Sam's not a mind reader. At least I don't think so. Just try not to let anything slip.
Oh, it's too late for that, Bronwyn. It's too late.
Unfortunately, they don't work. I mean, I've had them hanging up.
Rayne, I'm so worried about Bronwyn. What are we going to do?
Why are you worried about Bronwyn?
Because Bronwyn told her that she was worried.
The chief thinks she killed Dorota.
Maybe she did kill Dorota.
That is much too suspect. That's way too suspect.
And we'll be back tomorrow. Poe's Curiosity Shop is now.
Bronwyn. Here's the thing, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if all of these people are potential killers.
I actually think this one's
I know that the killer is randomized.
The ones we've had on
I know that
shows.
it's like the infectious madness of Dr. Decker. The killer changes each time you play the game,
metal,
but
so
I don't know how many potential killers there are.
Handle,
right now,
and then it's got
Bronwyn strikes me as being a little too obvious. But again, that could change.
Rayne, I'm busy. You gonna turn yourself in?
Yeah. No.
Then you're wasting my time.
Is this from?
He's so sick of us. Well, I'm so sorry, but I've got to become Lexi and then visit you.
This part of the world as well. Do you remember?
China?
No.
Yeah, we've spoken to everyone else as Rayne.
No.
So it's just Lexi.
Hi, I'm Lexi. I'm Lexi.
Yeah, there you go. That sounds like her.
So, I'm going to explain it to you. It's.
Hello, Lexi. What can I do for you?
Please don't ask us to leave.
Ooh. I mean, that does seem like a very Lexi thing to ask. I mean, I was hoping, hey, do you play any musical instruments? Violet, do you have a talent for anything like that, please?
Have you been speaking to Sam? You're safe for the minute.
That sounds ominous.
Let's go with it.
If one of your crew did murder Dorota, you can't really stay here, can you?
The police want alibis from everyone for last night.
I mean, personally, I think that's fair. Just like, hey, if one of you is a murderer, then I don't want a murderer's friends staying at my guest house. So clear off. Like, why would Lexi be going to speak to Violet about that? Oh. Unless, as Lexi, we're gonna, like, oh, you don't have an alibi, ba ba ba. I just don't see the point in asking that question. My gut says bin it. Yeah, it just seems like it's coming out of left field. I think it'll just piss her off. Okay.
There is a... perhaps Robin has a...
What's up, Lexi? I'm sensing something's on your mind.
I'm worried about our alibi.
Don't worry about that. We don't have anything to hide. I'm more worried about Violet. I didn't see her last night, did you?
You think she's the murderer?
Ooh. I mean, if Violet did know Dorota, we asked her that before. She said she didn't. But if Violet did know her, then how would Bronwyn know?
I'm not sure I'd go that far, but it's definitely suspicious.
Asked Robin. So forgetting also suggests that you're feeling overwhelmed. But
Something's weird, isn't it? Bron seems strange today.
How are you?
Oh god, I'm wondering if he's saying that because we already spoke to him as Bron, and we were being like, oh, a Rite? What's that? Birmingham? Oh god. We're gonna get caught. I'm gonna try and avoid that, but like, oh dear, I don't want to get punished. I don't want to get punished by that guy at the beginning for getting caught. Ooh.
Do you think Bronwyn might get falsely imprisoned? It happens all the time.
Are you looking to take over?
No. I'm just worried.
Yeah, Rayne has 100% been in trouble with the police before. In what capacity, I don't know. But the fact that he was so defensive and evasive when speaking to us as the chief, you know, refusing to answer, like, oh, were you charged with anything? And he was like, well, I don't know, I can't remember. And maybe it was like, oh, he was convicted of a crime, but it was you know, a false accusation. Or a mistaken, like, oh, the evidence got bagged up wrong, and, something like that. I'm not entirely sure, but still, that's interesting.
And rubbed her cheek. Sleep, he whispered.
Okay,
It was a hopeful plea.
That's
feebly
everyone.
delivered. Uni's reply.
Except the chief.
What is it, Miss Taylor?
Why did you hire Sam?
Yeah, let's go through them.
I didn't hire Sam, the Shaw family did.
No, they didn't. Why did you hire Sam?
I mean, why would Lexi push that? It might get us something interesting, but again, I don't want to piss this guy off. Like, the other characters, okay, I'll piss them off a little bit, but this guy is the chief of police. We don't want to piss him off.
The hiring of Sam is no concern of yours either way.
Who would want to kill Dorota?
I mean, why would Lexi know that? Lexi is such a random character to be like, I figured out that, you hired Sam, aha.
You doing your own investigation? Great! Let me know when you find out.
Bronwyn thinks you've got it in for her.
I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her.
Why weren't the police protecting Dorota?
I'm sorry, I just love that line. Just, I go after bad guys. If she's a bad guy, then I've got it in for her. I like that. I approve. I mean, he told us that he was at the station where there will be cameras that, can prove where he was. I would assume police weren't protecting Dorota because he didn't take us seriously. I say us, I mean the tarot readers, excuse me.
In hindsight, that does look like a good idea, doesn't it? We didn't believe you. We still don't.
Dorota's boyfriend seems sweet.
we haven't been able to talk to him yet. I'd like to try and get some more information about him. So, you know what? Let's bluff.
Have you met him?
Yes.
Why? Fuck it, let's keep lying.
Miss Taylor, is that a contradiction? It's not what you said in your written statement.
Sorry, I meant no.
Shit! No! I'm so sorry, Lexi, I'm so sorry.
Yes. Yes, you did.
Are Dorota's family safe?
We have put Lexi in so much danger right now. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Lexi. I'm so sorry.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Nothing, just checking.
Ooh, these are both very suspicious. These are both incredibly suspicious. I could see Lexi saying something like this. I think this is maybe more in keeping with her character, and therefore, you know, probably less likely to set off alarm bells.
I've got my eye on you, Lexi Taylor. Lexi. Rayne, are they even your real names?
I mean, Lexi Taylor seems like a pretty normal name. I mean, Rayne, yeah, okay, that one's a little bit odd, and we don't know his surname, but I mean, they're not super unusual. It's not like, oh, what's my name? I'm Pineapple. Pineapple Cumbersund. Like, what? They seem pretty normal.
It's
oh God,
floppy
Lexi,
body,
I'm so
barely
sorry
as
if I've
big
gotten
as
you
his
in trouble.
palms. He left the towel on the floor. He'd need it to clean up
Okay,
later.
but that is everyone.
He held the kitten against
We've
his
spoken
chest,
to...
partly
Oh God, it's...
as an apology, partly
Oh, this is the kitten
so he
story
wouldn't
again.
have to see
No.
it.
Okay, we will return to Sam. Okay, yeah, we have spoken to everyone as everyone, so I'm gonna leave off right here. In the next episode, I think we move on to the next chapter, but until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.